I have the belief that video game consoles are dying. Okay, video game consoles are dying outside of Nintendo. And Sony, or people say, but Sony's doing so well. They sold 60 million PlayStations. At least what Sony will say. Actually, the number's around 50 million, not 60 million. But apparently, next PlayStation and Xbox consoles are coming too soon. Fans are concerned. We haven't even gotten into this generation of consoles. Like, I have been very skeptical about the whole Switch 2 rumors. But at least the Switch 2 rumors have justification on them as the Switch came out in 2017. These consoles came out in 2020. 3 years after the Switch. They should at least have a couple more years of life left. But apparently, these new consoles could be coming as early as 2026 as well. These consoles came out in 2020. And heck, it seems that already we're slowing down on games for this generation of consoles. The only drawback plans for this ps6 as well. We also have the specs leaked, and yeah, the specs are pretty powerful for Xbox and PlayStation. Okay, this generation hasn't even really started. There was no games for this generation of consoles, and they are moving on to the next already. That said, with GTA 6, the AAA games create our system for the next generation of consoles in development as well. They're coming too soon, okay, as well. Of course, not everything is gonna last forever. Like for example, the 360 and PS3 era were the gold era of gaming, but that era of gaming could last forever. Okay, eventually new consoles came, and as well. But no games have came out for this generation. This generation hasn't even signed. Also, let's not forget the fact that AAA game developers, they take like 8 years to develop a game now, which is very unsustainable. And now moving on to the next generation of consoles, which are also, it's just, what's the point of buying consoles anymore if every 4 years you just get a new console and like 2 games? Why did us not buy a PC at that point? No one's gonna spend $1,000 on a new console, because I bet console prices are gonna go up as well. So it'll blame inflation, as they say, blame game developer costs when they want to make all games like movies. I think the console market and the AAA game market is headed towards a massive crash. I don't foresee both PlayStation and Xbox surviving. At least with the Switch too. The Switch was a very successful console that lasted for like at least 6 or 7 years. Okay, the Switch has been around for so long. Okay, actually, Switch is on its 8th year in 2024 if there's no Switch 2. The Switch will have been around for 8 years, which is a very respectable amount of years. The DS was around 7 years. Around. The Game Boy Advance didn't really last that long compared to the DS or Game Boy and Switch, but Nintendo consoles usually last, you usually last longer, but console generations have gotten longer. Xbox 360 was the main console for 8 years. But it seems that, well, we're going back to the old era of console generations again. But again, the difference between the old era console generations, and they can afford to release new consoles in like 6 years. But we have no games for this generation of consoles. The memes are even true. There's no games for these consoles, and we're already moving on to the next generation of consoles. It really shows how greedy gaming has gotten. Like, people are just sick of modern gaming and hope they're gonna go back to the old days of gaming. Well, there are no microtransactions, no glitches and bugs, and every major AAA games. AAA games focused on quality over making their games movies, with microtransactions if you want to skip them, or something like that, as well, with unskippable cutscenes, or unless you want to pay for it. And yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.